afternoon. This is going to be a little bit of a different vlog. I actually wanted to show my garden and what's growing and what I'm hoping to grow. So it is on the cloudier side today, but it's nice and cool, so it's like the best time to do it. And it's about to rain, so I have to work very quickly when I do it. But welcome to my channel, welcome back. If you're not new, welcome. If you are new, thanks for joining me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little yard tour. So let's start here at the beginning of my yard basically. So here right now I have sweet potatoes. They should have been more potatoes in here, but they didn't do anything, but the sweet potatoes sure did. So we have sweet potatoes here, but they're so low because they've been eaten by the rabbits. So I have that to battle with the rabbits. I feel like I need to put like a net over. I just got scared by the squirrel. He jumped from a tree to another tree. But yeah, I need to put like a mesh over it, I guess, because the rabbits keep eating at it. They seem to love sweet potato. I have another one there, and these we put here from in the yard. These are like little succulent little ground cover, so we moved them here and not in the yard. Next we have black eyed peas, I do believe. I think that's what they're called, but in Jamaica we call these gunga peas. So I have this guy here. He has lots of branches. I didn't realize how many branches he has. He has one main one, which is this one. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 offshoots. Very interesting. But we haven't gotten any yet, so, but it's doing something. We're gonna get something at some point, I do believe. And then next to that one, we have another one here. So we have actually 4 next to each other. I didn't realize we planted them that close, but there's this big one, and then these 4, and then you have this other little one back here. It's probably this small because it's not getting as much sun. Not quite sure, but they were planted at the same time. And then we have this one here, pretty much planted all the same time. So they're looking good. And then here we have a papaya, which I moved from where the other papayas are. I wanted to like try a different method that I saw from I think her name is, oh god, Backyard Farmer Pat, but I'll put her name down below. She said to cut off like the main root so you could make sure it's a female or a hermaphrodite papaya and you get papas. So this is my experiment one. I did that to him. He lost some of his leaf, but it looks like he's growing back because he has like a little small one there. I do have a cerci that I had planted from seed over there from my other cerci, which is closer to the house. I ran out of pots, so I just threw these dragon fruits here. This one is well established. Let's see. This one as well. That one popped out, so I gotta replant him back into the soil. Let's see if I could. Nope, I cannot touch that without a tong, so I'm gonna get that and fix that guy over there. And then here we have another gunga tree. He's also big. There's 2 of them next to each other. Yeah, there's 2 next to each other right now, so we have that as well. And then we have a smaller one back there doing this thing. I did just top up with some compost soil because he needed it. And there we got this massive guy here. He's leaning. I think he's leaning that way because the sun comes from that angle. So we have this guy. I'm gonna pluck off this yellow leaves that I see here, and here. There we go. So that's what we have here. Very, very, very tall. Way tall. Like taller than me. And then this is our compost bin, which got damaged by a what is it called, raccoon. He came in here and he went scavenging, so I have to fix my compost. I have to get another set of logs, wood pieces. We ran out. My dad wasn't able to build it fully, So that's that. And coming along this way, we have my lemon trees, lemon lime. I'm not quite sure which one is which, but I had them in pots and I took them out, and it's catching a little bit. It's a little bit small, and so is this one. But they're going, so I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna kind of fix this bed a little bit more. And this is my passion fruit. It's been attacked by the butterfly and its moth that likes to lay here. So I have to watch that, and I need to cover it with a netting. So we have that going. Another lemon lime citrus trees here. I have no idea what that is because I didn't label it. And I have this blackberry bush. It's been so I don't know what's going on right here, but I'm gonna have to fix that limb to go up and not down. But that's doing well there. I didn't really want to put it in the ground, but I did, and it's doing well there. And then in pots on this side, I have my mangoes. These actually came from one seed. I had 2 others. I kept these 2 together. This one's doing fine by itself. I had another one here, but I have to put it away out of the rain and the sun so it could reestablish itself because it lost all its leaves, and I'm letting it regrow itself. And this one is regrowing from down the bottom as well. 2 different limbs, so that's very interesting. But I'm letting this do its thing. And this is my lemon tree. It's doing beautiful, and I think I'm going to leave it in this pot as well. I moved a couple pepper plants over here because they weren't doing well in pots, but this was originally just for papayas. But we have a pepper plant here, not doing so well. It has these white bugs on it. I might just chop it up and get rid of it because it's not really producing anything. And then we have a row of papayas going this way. This one is the biggest. I have no idea why, but even in the little pot that I had them all in, this was the tallest. So we had put it here, and it's doing great. Do I know if it's a male or female? No, because I didn't know about that little hack to make sure you get papayas until after I already planted them. So that one is not so small, it's big next to it, this one. And this is another pepper that I put in here that I actually thought was going to die. I was like, whatever, I'm just going to put over here. I put pretty much all the peppers over here thinking they're going to die. But this one is actually producing, and it is a Scotch bonnet pepper. Wasn't doing anything in the pot next to my back door, and it's doing something now. So we have 3 of them. So we have this little one here, and then we have another one on here, and then another one on this side. So I'm very, very, very happy. This one is not doing anything. I had bonsaied it, according to my sister, to grow in a certain shape, but it's not producing anything but leaves. So I'm just gonna leave that there, and hopefully it does something. Another papaya. Also have another Cersei plant that I kind of got like little pods, and I put all the seeds in different places to see if they would grow. So that's growing. I did the cutting off the root for this one as well, I do believe. So I'm gonna see if that one gets better, and I moved it because it wasn't getting enough sun. And then we have this tomato plant that is over here because I don't know if we would do something, and it's not really doing anything right now. But I'm just gonna, it's very strong though. Its limbs are very strong, but I'm gonna leave it there. And then we have this papaya. It gets good sun, but I feel like it wants more. But I also will put down, not today, but I will put down some compost soil here. That's my neighbor's kids, if you hear them. And then this is another tomato that I don't know if it's going to do anything. It is here in the spot because it's a question mark. But I do see it has some little blossoms getting ready to form up top. So who knows? So let's go to the bin section of the yard. Do have to come and mow the lawn again. We had a lot of rain, so lots and lots of grass is growing. Oops. So in this bed we have I do believe this is a cantaloupe. Trying to see if it would do something. It's struggling, I think, because of the sun, how strong it is. I also have this eggplant, which I planted too early, apparently. I'm supposed to plant this later on. I had a few of them in here. I pulled them out already. I left this one, let it do its thing. These are watermelons. They're a specific kind. I do not remember the name. I would try to remember to link them. They are looking rough. I think it's because it's too much rain. They feel kind of warm, like crispy, but I feel like it's a rain. In this bed, so this was supposed to be our scallion, onion, and broccoli bed, and carrots. So I planted some carrots here. I don't know if they're going to grow because of the water, but that's what's here. I threw a whole bunch of pumpkin seed here, and as you can see, they could care less if they're in a drought. I mean, not drought, but torrential downpour, because this is what happened this over the weekend. I planted them Friday. Today is Monday, and yeah, I did not look at them all weekend, and this is what I came out and saw this morning. So that's that. We do have some scallions going on over here. I'm going to cut some. And here, let's go on this side, we have a pumpkin. This pumpkin is actually in this bag, and he said he wants to be here, so he's growing here. This is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be a pumpkin. I actually don't remember, but that's that. This is a broccoli. I'm gonna pluck that out because it's not doing anything. It bolted, and that's that for broccoli. And in this bed we have, let's fix him. He is a cucumber, and so is this one. He's doing his thing. Now it's holding on to this. And it's my only one that's really, really looking good. This one, not so good. This is zucchini. Don't think I should have planted this for this season. I think I planted wrong season. We got zucchini from another one that was over here, and it gave us, I think, 2 zucchinis and then died. So I plucked it out. And then this one is starting to flower, so I'm gonna let it do its thing and see what happens. And this is a pumpkin that I planted here that was from another, I had it in like a pot, so I planted a few pumpkins around, and this is one of them that's surviving. We have zucchinis from a actual whole zucchini, just one growing so far. This whole thing should have been zucchini. I'm not quite sure what's happening. This was our callaloo bed, and for some reason, the ants are going crazy on this callaloo. Look at them. They're living their best life, but as you can see, there are many tiny callaloos growing. But the sun is too intense here, so they won't do anything. And this is the cabbage. That's not going to do anything. Also planted the wrong season. And I don't think this pumpkin's going to do anything here as well. So this bed is going to get redone because it's not doing anything. And this is a tomato bed, was a tomato bed. Planted some tomatoes. I don't see the new ones that I planted, so that's that. Do see the pumpkin still doing something. And this tomato I might pull out because the flowers are all dried up. So nothing there. And this one I'm gonna go see. I was trying to get those white things on them, and they're not really doing anything, so I'm actually gonna break this apart and throw that out. But yeah, this bed is also going to be reworked a little bit. I see something that looks like blueberries, and we don't have any blueberries right now, so that's probably from the birds. Thank you. This pumpkin is in this bed, and it is growing to go talk to that pumpkin in that bed. So we have a pumpkin sitting there, and it's coming all the way here to go talk to that bed, but we can't have that, so we got to figure out how to pull it and let it turn maybe this way. But yeah, and it is doing this thing over here, so yeah, it's holding on for dear life to the grasses. So I'm gonna unhook it from the grass and turn him, because he is in the walkway actually, because I don't want him in the walkway. Let's step over him. In this bed we actually have, oh, here gotta get a little mowing, so let's step just in case there's a snake, because they like high stuff. We do have morning glory in here, and if you could see, the morning glory is glorifying the spin and going all over the place. He's all over the pumpkin. I'm not mad about him. I just want to see his flowers. This broccoli, or is it broccoli? I think it's supposed to be broccoli. I'm going to probably pull that because it's not doing anything. I forgot what this plant is called. Not dragon. Something dragon. Snapdragon. I think that's what that is. I am going to leave that there. I actually wanted it there. We do have a tomato in here. We have 3 tomatoes in here actually. This one is actually flowering, so I'm going to actually leave it. This one is being taken by the morning glory, so I'm not going to trouble that one as well. I'm going to let it live its life on here because they like to wrap themselves around stuff, so that's theirs. This tomato is going to get pulled because I see nothing happening other than oh, maybe we got some here. The pumpkin is really shading it, so let's see what happens with that. We have the only Brussels sprout that's actually doing something, but I don't think it's really doing much because it's also planted in the wrong season. But this is our Brussels sprout, and yeah, that's that. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 okras in this bed, and here's a grass we don't need. But 4 okras growing in this bed, a poor pepper plant, which is actually off, doing something. There's actually a little thing there, so I'm happy about that. This pumpkin is not surviving, so that's gonna get pulled. They're having the best day of their life because this is the last week before school starts, so they are living it up. This watermelon's not doing anything, so I probably will pull that. This one is, yeah, this one. He's growing. He's going to talk to the lemon lime trees. And this guy is going this way. He doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. So we have 2 watermelon doing something and 2 that are not. That will probably get pulled. But this bed was our Napa cabbage, and that kind of bolted once it started getting hot. So when it starts to get cool is when I'm going. Okay, so now for the front yard. We got a little bit of sun here. We have, this one is an apple. I think it's cosmic. This one, and so is that big one back there. We got some cactus and oh, hello butterfly. Some tomatoes, which I need to get out of here and put them somewhere, and more tomatoes as well. This is a pepper tree. They're getting a lot of sun today. I think this is a jalapeno pepper. There's a bud on that one. We have philodendron. I do need to water that. And some other plant. This is sweet salt, sour salt. Not quite sure what that one is. Can't remember. And then we have an aloe back here. I mean, blocking the aloe. Aloe and an aloe that came from this aloe. So that's for there. And then over here, a little bit on the darker side, we do have some tomatoes. I just threw tomatoes in a lot of places because we had a lot. A lot of tomatoes, elephant ear, my favorite. And these are supposed to be wildflowers. Not seeing much growth other than this. I might need to put some compost over here. That would probably help. And then I have these flowers. I got them from Home Depot. These was 4 of them. Look like another one's dying. But they did shoot out some seeds, so I got a whole bunch of them from the seeds. None of them were here actually. They were actually out over in the yard more. So I put them all over here. So I need to come out here and give them a little more water. I did water them already, but they need some more water. And then over here we have more tomatoes, and I can't remember what plant this is, but it's supposed to be a big plant as well. So I put only 2, but I think I should put some more. And then we have some more. Somebody's eating this. And then over here we got more tomatoes. So I put tomatoes everywhere I could put tomatoes. I wonder what this is. Looks cute. But that's that for the front yard. So that is it for our garden tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys come back to see the next video. I swore I saw something walk by a minute ago. It is the raccoon that likes to come in here, so I thought I saw him. But I hope you guys come back to see the next video, and until then guys, happy gardening. I see you in the next one. Bye guys.